I don't know. Anyways, Bloodborne, Part 9, 34 hours, 48 minutes. The timer here is a few hours higher than I ended last night. You'll see why once I get into the game here. 113 deaths. I died to that one boss, the Orphan of Kos, like... Actually, how many? I have it counted here. 10, 20, 30, 32 times. 32 of these deaths are on the final boss of the DLC. And I still have not beaten that boss yet. So, in case you missed it last time, here's what happened previously on Bloodborne. Previously. Let's die. Okay. That is quite the combination here. The giant squid. Yeah, like I bought a bunch of 16 gigabyte cards for a lot of my flash cards when I had them, but... All right. Orphan of Kos. Okay, so I just got some insight. We're up to 70. Okay, so we got the phase 2. All right, we're one hit. This is new. I wonder why he's thrown it directly at me now. Okay. Did that kill me? That killed... Oh, man. Oh. That was so close. Okay, fine. Okay, fine, boss. Boss is telling me to go to bed. All right. So yeah, kinda got blown up there by the boss. So, what I did today. All right. So when you look on the game screen here, I don't know if anything stands out to you as unusual. Everything seems about right here. So I have 600 blood vials, which I actually got by doing the loop for about 400 of those. So the thing that's unusual here is I have 11 million blood echoes. The highest single amount of blood echoes that I've had prior to this was about 40,000. 40,000. Not 11 million. 40,000. So, I didn't actually grind chalices. So, what I did was there is a 14-day trial for PlayStation Plus, which is the PlayStation multiplayer thing. Relatively recently, within the last few months, like this game came out 7 years ago, and something was actually discovered a few months ago that there's actually hidden debug things in the game that you can access via the Chalice Chalice dungeons. And this is weird because I'm in offline mode, but I can still do this. So what this is actually called, this is the cum code. So this is the code that you enter for this challenge, this chalice. So this is a randomized dungeon that's procedurally generated. It's procedurally generated. So what happened is somebody data mined this game and looked through the code and saw, like, wait a second, there's something weird in some of these procedurally generated things. So I'm gonna see if I can enter this. I can do this offline. Sick. So here is why this is completely busted. You'll see when we get into it. So normally, if you want to farm money in this game, you have to run around, you have to go kill a bunch of enemies, you have to not die in the process. It's a huge pain in the ass. But this is one of the procedurally generated dungeons. So, what is crazy about this is we are going to run forward here to this little room. We're going to look over here. Hey, there's a health bar over there, and it's going down. That's weird. I'm not doing anything. And then it just died right there. Now look in the upper right how many currency I get. 91,000. 91,000 blood echoes you get from that. And I literally did nothing. So, you can exit the dungeon like this, or you could use a bold hunter's mark to reload the Chalice dungeon. And then as long as you run to like right here at the door is where it starts doing that. And just kind of stand here. And then here's another 91,000 for doing literally nothing. So this is what I mean by a contingency plan. So with the amount of currency that I have right now, I can
Very well.
I can essentially get 100-ish levels, a bit over 100. HRG. So 76 to 169. So, oh wait, that's even maxed out. So there you go. So literally 100 levels worth of currency is what I grinded. I am not going to touch my level at all right now. So this is kind of like my, okay, I just want to get this over with. I'll level up and become OP and we can beat the game that way. I am not actually going to use this to level right now.
Farewell.
I'm going to continue pushing this boulder up the hill and trying to beat the boss as is. So the primary reason for the grind that I did this afternoon was to get the 600 blood vials, and figuring out and seeing if this actually worked of getting all that money, and like if I needed to, I could do that. So what my intention is I'm going to do the boss here, and I'm going to grab my souls every time it kills me. And if I don't grab them in time and it kills me, then they're gone. So it is what it is. It is just about as high stakes as it gets. So also another thing, I looked up online what the, I don't have it in my inventory anymore. I looked up what the beast pills do. And, of course, it's not explained in the game at all, because why would anything? These things. So these things, they grant you increased physical damage, which is great. I want that for the boss. At the expense of you take additional damage. So that's kind of the trade-off, and it kind of scales up based off of like how receptive to becoming a beast you are, I guess. So it makes myself kind of a glass cannon, I guess. But against a boss like this, it's really necessary. So let me make sure that everything else is good here. Okay. Let's equip that. Equip the... where is it? That. Okay. And then the key to winning is just get good. Oh, I need to change my I need to change these too. Because I changed these for the grind here. Increased HP, and then we want the 3 blood vials. Okay, stamina, HP, blood vials. And let's make sure that my weapon is all good. Yep. All right, let's do it. So I am still the exact same level, exact same stats as I was yesterday. So no difference there. I just got to get good. I've gotten so close to beating the boss. Got to run through the tape. I think if I do beat the boss, I'll probably give myself like 2 levels, depending on how many souls the boss drops. But I'm not going to give myself 100 after beating the boss, because I'd still like to do the final boss of the regular game legit, if possible, too. That boss and the secret boss. So that's the plan. Not gonna completely make the game trivial. And also for the beast blood pellets, I believe there's a finite amount of them in the game. So I can't really go to town on using those. Yeah, and that's kind of the plan for Bibles. Oh no. Okay. I'll tank that through the heal. Alright, I gotta remember the boss's patterns here. Damn. one-shot me? Are you fucking serious? Dude. Okay, that's a new one. That just... Okay. That... I don't believe that happened last time. All right. Boss knows I got a weird procedural dungeon cheese strat in the back pocket. All right. Where's all my money? Where's my money? What? Uh-oh. There it is. All right, let's pick up our 11 million. Yeah, that's the most important thing, is keeping the 69. Interesting. I wasn't able to roll out of that. Controller? Hello? Controller? Am I... Oh, there must be an invisible wall. Okay. There's an invisible wall right there. Alright. Now I know. You can't go that far out there. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, so we gotta stay relatively close to the beach. Like, I still think it's better to fight out in the water based off of how that lightning attack behaves in the second phase. But I guess I should worry about getting to the second phase first. And conveniently, my 11 million blood echoes mark where the edge of the playing area is. Yep, it is literally right there. Okay. That's right. So on the 3-hit combo, you can't just dodge backwards. Alright, that was death number 35. Okay. Gotta. All right. Oh. Whew. All right. Yep. First try. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 35 deaths. I think I got pretty lucky on the patterns in that second half, to be honest. All right, I can delete all of the shame here. Whew, boy. Oh, man. Intense fight. Okay, cool. We got the Coast Parasite. All right, there's something stinky over there. Yeah, I didn't even need to level. I just needed to get good, and also, it also didn't hurt that I learned what the beast pellet did, and learned that thing is actually totally worth using in a boss fight. Alright, it's weird, stinky ghost snake. I can't talk to it. Let's light this first. Alright. Stinky ghost snake, will you be my friend? Nightmare slain. Yeah, I got 600 blood vials for nothing. I'll probably need them later.
Sweet child of Kos, returned to the ocean. The bottomless curse, the bottomless sea, accepting of all that there is and can be.
Okay. And that's presumably the end of the DLC, I guess. Sure. Unless you have to run out to the sea and then fall into a pit and die. Nope, just invisible wall. All right. Okay, let's do the secret boss of the DLC, which I had to look up because I don't think anywhere in a million years would I have figured out where this boss was. So, sure. Oh man, God. Finally got him. Okay. So we still have the final, what I'm presuming is the final boss of the main story to go over there, but we still have unfinished business elsewhere. Okay. So it was in the research hall. Okay. Oh, the dude that was here isn't here before. Interesting. So you have to take this back down. And then make that go up again. And that brings up this. All right. Lawrence's skull. So, what does this say? Skull of Lawrence, first vicar of the Healing Church. In reality, he became the first Cleric Beast, and his human skull only exists with the nightmare. Skull is a symbol of Lawrence's past and what he failed to protect. He's destined to seek his skull, but even if he found it, it would never restore his memories. Okay. So, I need this. Okay. Write this back up. This is only to get to the lamp warp. So we previously saw a Cleric Beast already in the DLC, and it was actually in the beginning. Okay, so I'm probably gonna switch back to the cleaver, but let me repair this thing while we're here. Okay. This way. Alright, back to this. That and the gun. So it wasn't Nightmare Church, it was Hunter's Nightmare. Okay. Well, it could be made of, like, stone that looks like wood. Okay. So now we gotta go up to that church. I gotta get past the giants again. I'm not looking forward to. Gotta remember that these guys do eventually aggro. Blood. This up here. And I think I will probably just run past the giant, because I really don't want to fight it. Or actually, I could have these guys do some damage to it. How about we just summon whoever this is? So this wasn't here before. Confederate Vaulter Master. Oh, that guy again. Okay. All right, so we got our good buddy Vaulter. All right, let's do it. I've only had an AI companion for like 3 of the fights in this game, so sure, I'll use it. Okay, so this is a Cleric Beast. This was the first boss in the game. Oh, it just starts. Okay. So this is a secret boss. So thinking back to my first encounter, oh man, that's some damage. Hey Toaster, I beat that boss. I beat Orphan of Chaos, or whatever it was. Holy shit! This fire damage is quite something. Can't even see where I am. Oh jeez. Okay. That looked like he was about to do a big attack. Okay, its legs are gone. That is interesting. Dude, what are you doing? Don't stand in that. Alright, I'm on my own, it looks like now. Yep, the boss is having an accident. Boss is me after eating anything remotely spicy. I am almost out of heals. This is a bad place to stand. This is a real bad place to be. Oh no! Okay, that was a real bad place to be. All right. Lawrence. Death number 1. Okay, so obviously gonna need fire protection. 60. It looks like a blunt and fire is probably my best bet. Which means regular hunter gear appears to be the play. probably want to stick with the Ludwig sword, just because it's got a longer reach and the bosses. It's gonna be tough to be able to do damage to the boss otherwise. Okay. Yep. So I had, to be fair, I had a good first attempt with Orphan as well. So not always a good indication. So I think I do want to use my beast pellet. For the second phase. Yeah, pretty much. It's from Soft Special. Okay. All right. Okay. Lawrence defeated. So I think that lightning buff did a fair amount of work there. Okie doke. So that should actually do it for the bosses in the DLC. Cool. So we got a vermin, we got a Carol rune. Neat. Okay. So the next thing that I have to decide on is what I do next. If I do the areas that I haven't been to before, or see one of the endings, I never picked up my... Okay, hold on. I just realized I left 11 million souls, but you know what? Fuck it. I'll leave them there. It would be too much of a temptation to use them anyways. And that wasn't even enough to level. So whatever. It'll be quick enough to get them back anyways. Through the cum code. And if anybody missed it at the start, the way that I got 11 million blood echoes this afternoon is the cum code here. So this was discovered, I think, a few months ago by somebody data mining the game. There's actually some codes that you can do for the procedurally generated dungeons that just straight up are just straight up cheating. Yeah, the cum chalice. It's wild how that works. You spawn into the dungeon, you walk forward a few steps, and it gives you 91,000 blood echoes. And then you can just leave and come back and do it again. So you can get about like 250,000 blood echoes in like a minute. It's crazy. And for what it's worth, I did not abuse it. I am still level 76. I did not level anything between last night and today. All I did was make sure that it worked. That's all I did with the blood echoes. And the 600 heals here, which we're down to 555. It's that I also got manually. Yeah, the Chalice Dungeon stuff is wild. I can see why they didn't revisit the concept with other games. Okay. So I could fight the final boss now. Or I could do the secret stuff and gather the things I need for the secret final boss, which I think I want to do first. And normally you'd have to beat the game 3 times in order to see all the endings. But if you back up your save, you don't need to. So I'm going to be backing up my save. I'm not going to be beating the game 3 times over. So I think I want to go do the stuff I missed now. So let's see. One of the things I missed here, I wrote down, like, I made these notes the other day of like, here's all the stuff that I missed. And it's a lot. There's a lot. So I'm still unsure if I'm going to go for the platinum trophy in this, just because the chalice grind seems like a huge pain in the ass. But I at least want to see most of the other stuff. So first things first here. So the last time we saw this NPC, she was kind of slumped over in her chair and moaning, and then she just straight up disappeared at some point. So let's go find her. Does this have anything to say?
This here is a spot. If you
Okay.
find any
There's still nothing new with Butt Guy. Still here with the butt. Alright, so we got the Snake Eater ladder. All right. So here she is.
It can't be. This is a nightmare.
So she gave birth to a Pokemon, it looks like. All right, so we got a 1/3 of an umbilical cord. And her shoes. All right, sure, let's loot her shoes. Can we wear them? All right, we can wear shoes. I'm sure they fit. Innocent and cute, in contrast with its owner. All right, let's try out. How does this fit into our wardrobe? Look at that. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's see what the stats on these are. Oh, those stats are bad across the board, but fashion. Okay, so there's a warp point over here. Okay, so that was that. So next is gonna be the other thing. I know, right? It's that Short's life, which I'm all about. Okay. So this next area. Okay. Canehurst summons. I got this item when I beat Yosefka in her clinic. It took like 5 tries, I think, to kill her. She's actually kind of tough. An old bloodstain summons, inviting an honored guest to the forsaken Castle Canehurst. Rather bafflingly, it's addressed to me? Do not hesitate, the stagecoach leaves from Hemwick Crossing. Okay? Hemwick Crossing. So that's kind of the key thing there. And when I got that, I don't think I had found Hemwick Charnel Lane yet. So I didn't make that connection of like, oh, Hemwick, I've been there. It was more like, okay, Hemwick, sure, that's probably some stupid lore thing. But no, it turns out it's an actual place. So let's go there. We've been summoned to Castle whatever. Castle Canehurst. Okay. All right. So it's the crossing. Hemwick Crossing. It's probably not here. Oh, this is... That's... a Hemorrhagic Witch. Interesting. Alright. This is a super early part of the game. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna get bunked by a mallet. Okay. So I don't think it's down there. here. Man, these guys used to be so scary early in the game. Okay. So if you do this kind of in order, this part makes sense, but I did things a little bit out of order, so... Spooky. All right. Oh, this reminds me. I've never seen Bram Stoker's Dracula, and it's on Amazon or Netflix. I can't remember which. So I'm 40-ish minutes into that movie. What a weird movie. And I didn't realize Keanu Reeves was one of the protagonists of it. So 1997 Keanu Reeves with some great acting in that was what a weird movie. It's supposed to be horror, but it is not scary. It's more funny in a lot of places. Yep, I knew when I saw those shoes, I had to put them on. All right, there's Castle Canehurst. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. All right, Canehurst. Okay. How did this even get here? All right. Sure. How did we get here? We got here and the horses immediately died and the bridge collapsed. All right. I don't know what the difficulty level of this place is, but it can't be harder than the DLC, so. Okay. All right, so we got a warp point here. Cool. Okay. This looks like a pretty large area. Alright, so this is clearly a shortcut. But let me make sure. Yep. Okay, so that's shortcut. Probably a shortcut to like the boss. Spooters. Oh god, oh, these are the things from the DLC, which I guess originated here, that spat blood at me and I ran away from. Okay. I don't like this area already. God, they probably have the same attacks too. Yep, it appears they do. Great. Yep, just nuke it from orbit. Okay. Living Mist, that's the item that keeps enemies from healing themselves. Yeah. Alright, let's revive the horses, put that bridge back together, and get the hell out of here. this is probably also a shortcut, or it's a door that opens. Okay. Alright, let's get away from the gigantic ticks with human faces. Okay, so they have combination mops and weapons. Spooky ghosts too, great. Cool. All right. Okay. I don't know if those infinitely respawn, so let's... Yep. This is no good so far. At least the spooky ghosts aren't being overly aggressive, so this could be worse, I suppose. Oh, okay. So if you kill a human next to them, they turn corporeal. Yeah, it's not a proper Bloodborne area unless the audio is all the way in the red. Okay, so they're becoming less spooky ghosts now. But I don't know if that is significant of anything. Crash the spooky ghost party, and they are not abused. Let's go. Okay. Probably the only thing in the room. This feels like this is either an ambush or they're going to come alive. I did, yeah, I beat Orphan. I think on my second or third attempt of the stream. So, yep. I got really favorable patterns. So I wouldn't say it was all getting good. I would say luck played at least a little bit into me finally beating Orphan. Okay, so we got... Alright, so they're dropping bloodstone chunks, so this is... At the very least, end game. End game-ish level area. Or late game, I guess. Oh, I literally did not see that guy. Okay, sir. Sir. That might be a human, though humans generally don't patrol. Okay, we got a new enemy type. Yeah. I think this is close to where that shortcut was. Oh, good. More of this, huh? Executioner garb. That's actually got, like, really good stats in pretty much everything. Huh. Neat, but it doesn't look like this, so don't want it. Okay, we got spooky ghosts to the right. Okay, there's a chest earlier in the room. What is going on? What the fuck is going on? Okay. Sure. Pleasant area. Yeah, as you do. Vile blood register. That's probably a key item. It's not. Register listing all known vile bloods. Vile bloods loyal to the covenant of Annalise, Queen of the Vile Bloods at Canehurst Castle. Seek blood dregs of their prey, kept through the ages. Online use only. Cannot use this item offline. Alright, fine. I am currently offline, so... Sure. I have a feeling this is the shortcut. Yep, it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, I win. Okay. This... Okay, that's a different color for a reason. Okay. I'm a little disappointed there's nothing here. Yeah, we got this sweet dress in this area. Okay. So it appears this whole area is the Crawly boys. They attack very fast. Okay. Those are not to be underestimated. More spooky ghosts above. Looks like there's maybe an item over there. What? Okay. Just nothing but whiffs. All these upgrade materials that I'll probably never use. Okay. It appears to be it for this floor. I don't see why you would use this ladder. But I have a feeling this whole area lifts up and down. Okay, this... Oh, man. Game, are you really gonna make me do this? What's even below? So there's an item there, but I don't know if this is the critical path or not. Okay, I guess I'll get this. It's just bullets. Are you serious? So I could drop down that way too, but I don't... Like, I'm not sure if that's a critical path or not. Okay, that's where the two gargoyles were. Well, maybe this is a new area over here. Oh, hello. Okay. So we got more stuff over here. This looks like a one-way trip if I drop down onto that ledge. There's an item over there. Okay, I'll just have to remember that this is here. Alright, spooky ghosts. Party's over. That is a new spooky ghost. I'm cursed, it looks like. Okay. Executioner glove is a tool, I think. No? Summons wrathful spirits. Gloves can be used to summon wrathful spirits of the past by smearing them with blood. Nobles found immeasurable delight in the dances of these avenged specters. Okay, so I need 20 magic in order to use those, and it uses 3 bullets. Okay. I'm not sure how magic builds would work in this game, because it seems like most of the magic items I've come across have been like late in the game. So it's like you play melee for half the game, and then you finally get a magic thing, and then that lets you be a magic person. Okay, Knight's Garb. Huh, maybe the point of this room is just the treasure. And this isn't the critical path. Unless there's like a secret wall here. Huh. Little personal dolls. Like Fatal Frame. Okay, I guess we're going over here. Huh. Yeah, because it's my understanding at the other games like this, you can just say, I want to be a mage at the start of the game, and you start with magic. But I guess there's less emphasis on magic in this game. Something's gonna bust through that window. No. Well, practically. Yeah, I bet. Because like the magic is just kind of ranged weapons in this game, so I guess that's the substitute. Okay. Yep, like I thought. Oh yeah, that's the point of that ladder, and that... Oh, okay. I see. Okay, so I've already cleared out that area and went up the stairs and did all that. Okay. I see. I don't see any enemies up here. Okay. Alright, so there's a door out that way, but let's make a lap here and see if there's anything. Yeah, it's kind of the gun doesn't do that much damage at all. Like, if you can use your empty fists, if that counts, like gun and fist for counters and visceral attacks, I guess, then maybe that's viable. That would be a hell of a challenge, though. Oh, there's a peepo. Yeah. Alright, I guess there's just nothing up here other than the peepo. And that gear. Okay, sure. No lore here. Alright, onwards. I hear gargoyles. This looks like a boss area. Oh, this is a gargoyle. Got red eyes, though. Well. Nice boss game. A wig. It's not... oh, there it is. Okay. Knight's wig. Alright, we're styling. We still got the... I think that's just the blood that's left over on our face. That's pretty great. Yeah, there is the press up on the D-pad thing. Okay, so that's where I came from. So... it looks like I can... drop down here and then maybe go onto that. Onto that. But then where do I go from there? Yeah, it seems like there's inflexibility in weapon variety, but each weapon lets you at least do this. So, I don't know. Maybe that balances out a little bit. Okay, looks like the only thing I can do is just drop down here, because I don't see any way to get past these barriers here. Okay. Okay. So, on to here, most likely. And probably down there, but let's see what's over here. Okay. Like, I could maybe drop down there, but that doesn't look feasible. Considering how sketchy the ledge interactions can be in this game. Okay. So clearly they want you to go over there. Okay, so there's clearly something there. Okay. Okay, so clearly we're going up there. That's probably our final destination. Oh, this looks like a great spot to roll a gigantic boulder down. Because you can't dodge side to side. Alright, let's maybe not go right up the middle if I can help it. Bold hunter marks. Can't fit a giant boulder in here. Oh man, they make you go up the middle. Okay, here we go. Good. Alright. No boulders, please. It looks like we got a dude over there. Isn't it a little cold out here to be sitting out here? Okay. I hope I didn't miss a warp point. Okay, so it looks like he's got a scythe of some sort. So great. Oh, a scythe and a sword. Great. Martyr Logarius. Oh, it's a magic scythe, too. Where'd he go? Murder Logarius. 0 deaths. Got him. That was a little uneventful. I could see that boss being neat if you fight him at a level appropriate time, I guess, but I kind of gave him the business. Alright, what we got? Crown of Illusions. Precious Secrets of Canehurst. Old King's Crown, said to reveal illusions, expose a mirage that hides a secret. Logarius donned the crown of his own volition, prevent a single soul from stumbling upon the vile secret of visions that he sees, sitting serenely upon his new throne. Okay. I'm guessing his throne was that right there. Well, let's put on the crown here, I guess. I don't know if I'll have to keep wearing the crown while in here, but I guess I'll keep it on. Okay. Don't see any glows from items.
Subjects, but here lieth our throne. Kneel afore us, or get thee gone.
Kneel or fuck off. Those are our choices. Alright. Let me check your throne room for items first. Ah. Unopened summons. Old sealed summons, like the first of its kind, is an invitation to Canehurst, but for whom it is not known. Lacks an addressee. Okay. So I can kneel or I can talk. Let's talk.
Such impudence. Defiled are we, yet still queen. We shall not give audience to an ill-mannered beast. We shall get thee gone.
Get thee gone. Do I still have time to...
Visitor. Moon-scented hunter. I am Annalise, Queen of Castle Canehurst. Ruler of the Vile Bloods, and sworn enemy of the Church. Yet our people are murdered, and we are prisoner to this wretched mask. What is it thou art in search of?
Blood. Blood. Swear oath to the Vile Bloods. I'm already in that other covenant. I'm in the League of Hunters, but I'm sure they won't mind.
Well, well. An odd hunter thou art indeed. We've tired of these piteous nights. Share in our plight, and take oath against the Church. If thou wouldst this path walk, I prithee, partake of my rotted blood.
Oh yeah, we get some blood out of this.
Very well.
Let's go.
Drink deep of our blood. Feel the spreading corruption burn.
We're telepathically drinking blood? Okay.
Now, thou art too a vile blood. We two, the very last on this earth.
Okay. Respect. So, offer blood dreg. No dregs to offer.
We await thy return for the honor of Canehurst.
Okay, so we got a badge and we got a... Oh, that's also one of those. Boost to transform plus 15 and heal while near death plus 1. Okay. Both of those are kind of good. This is what I got for beating the orphan, I think. Okay, so Canehurst badge. Badge of the Royal Guards of Canehurst. Hunter joins them, face the decision, borrow their strength, or become one of them, heart and soul. Okay. Well, I guess we're a knight now. Sure. Oh, sick. There's also a lamp here. Okay. All right, so I think that's it for the Canehurst area. So the next area is a place that I have noticed a few times before, but couldn't quite figure out how to get there. But now I know. So we will go there next. I need to step away for a few minutes here. So I will be back shortly. Gotta press the doll, of course. I'll be back shortly with more. Okay. We back. So. Let's repair my stuff while I'm here. I guess I can get a level or two. Now that I'm not carrying around 11 million blood echoes with me.
Gammon away. Go. Very well.
We can get 3 levels with our current amount. That's a big bump up for the two-hander. That's also one there too. Okay, so that's kind of the same. Interesting. So it looks like 2 points in strength is slightly better than 2 points in skill, so sure. And some more health. Okay.
Farewell, good hunter.
So do I want to change out my blue rune? So I'm currently using the boost max HP during co-op, and I don't really do co-op, so I should either do the continuous heal near death, which just barely gives you any heal, it looks like, or helps me out when I use the beast blood pellet. And then I have a feeling I'm going to be using the beast blood pellets in boss fights, so I will use that. What the fuck? What? What? Hold on. Huh. Interesting. We become the teen wolf if we do that. All right, let's do this one then. Okay. All right, so Cathedral Ward. All right, so this other area, you will see why I missed this one. No, it's also the arms as well. It's the head and the arms, and I'm presuming the legs too, but we can't see them because I got this cool dress on. Okay, so this way. Oh, the old lady's gone too. Did I kill her? Oh man, this is... All right. All right, so this area. There is a door at the top of the workshop here that is closed. And I believe I've been in this area before. or some other part of this room. So the part here that I never saw is there's actually a door in the wall that I never noticed, because I thought you had to fall all the way down this area, but I don't know where it is though, because you have to drop down onto like some tiny ass little platform, and then I think it's that one straight over this way. Oh yeah, okay, so the door I'm looking at is the one directly below me, bottom center of the screen. So I need to drop down onto this and not die. Okay, well. Okay. All right. Great. Perfect. Nailed it. So I completely overlooked that door before. So that's why I never figured out this area, because I'd never noticed that door was there. Okay. Alright, we can just run past everything here. Alright. And this is a super early part of the game too. Okay. Fuck. Oh, well. So that's the door I want to get to. We just need to get to that door, but not dead. So... we just missed the step in the middle. There might be some other ledge I can drop down to that's slightly safer, but I have a feeling... Why is she back now?
You've been very forget.
I have okay. Maybe it's because I read the note. Alright, I need to remember to send the elevator back down if it's gonna be like this. I know, right? Okay, so clearly I can't get to it from over that way. That's just too far of a drop to get to. It looks like I can drop down to this and then go underneath this bridge, then drop down. So I need to not do that. I need to not do that. Oh, man. So I can't just, like, slowly edge myself off of the ledge and go straight down, because the ledges in this game aren't, like, 90-degree angles. They're curved, kind of, so it gives you momentum in a way that doesn't make falling straight down work. So you have to do these weird setups in order to properly fall onto things in this game, and it's certainly not a strength of this game, and I have a feeling it's going to be like that in the other games like this. Okay. And I don't think I can just do the backstep thing to it either. See, I bonked on the thing above me. Yeah, Elden Ring's got the jump for the player and then the double jump for the horse, and then the big jump pad things. Which, good on them. It only took 15 years for them to figure out. Yeah, and Sekiro. Yep. I was looking at prices for Sekiro today. The cheapest that game currently is $54. So occasionally it goes on sale for half off, and I'll just have to be on my toes for grabbing that one. I could have sworn I had a copy of Sekiro from like a bundle or Epic Game Store or something, but nope. Don't have Sekiro. And I guess I'd be fine with playing like the PS4 version on PS5. Fucking hell, dude. Oh my god. I'm doing this Wile E. Coyote platforming here. I have died more times to this one jump than I've died to a lot of the bosses combined. God. If I can just run past this guy. Yep. Okay. Can I do something dumb like backstep onto it? Like I could probably backstep from here onto that that platform down there. It's worth a try because nothing else has worked. Well, almost. Okay. I might be able to do that to get to one of the closer platforms then. The problem is that the player character is fully upright when you do that, so the chances of you bonking your head on something and losing your momentum is high. I should probably also be full health when I attempt this. That'd probably also be helpful. So I don't think I can get enough distance if I backstep. And it looks like if I just slide down here... Will this work? Of course not. Oh, that's so stupid. Yeah, so the door I want to get to is above here. Dang it. All right. So that won't work. So this has got to involve just going to the middle of that beam, running, and then doing the double tap of dodge to do the short jump forward. There's also a possibility that my health is too low to survive even that fall. Okay, so I probably have to just do a good old run and jump. Yo! I did it. Did it. Okay. Please. Okay. Hey. Let's go. Okay. Actually, wait a second. Is this that? Okay, abandoned old workshop. Trophy earned. The source of the dream. Discover the abandoned old workshop, the source of the hunter's dream. Okay. Interesting. So this one is not on fire like the other hunter's dream. Okay. Oh yeah, so here's where the doll is. So this is where it exists IRL and not in the dream. Okay, we got a warp point. Here's the doll. We're gonna have to fight the doll. 1/3 of umbilical cord. Okay. So we currently have 3 1/3 of an umbilical cord. Which, judging from the description for the item, it's use it to gain insight, and so they say eyes on the inside, although no one remembers what that truly entails. So you can just use these anytime, but if you do, you can't get one of the endings to the game. So I'm not going to just use those randomly. Okay, so that's still got the weird doll hands. An abandoned doll. Okay. Small hair ornament. Small, very ordinary hair ornament. Lost for quite some time. Signs of the care which kept this tasteful ornament once kept. Color would stand out most brilliantly against a head of grayish hair. Okay, sure. Well, let's see. Yeah, the third umbilical cord precipitated the encounter of the pale moon. This one is Oedon. Corrupted Bud began the liaison. And cord granted Mensis audience with Murgo. Yeah, so this one's the first one I got after I fought Murgo, which was the guy who ran away from us. And we had to chase him for like 20 minutes. Okay. Old Hunter Bone. The art of quickening speeds up rolling and quick steps. Most appropriate for hunters. Interesting. So it makes you really fast. Huh. Cool. That actually does sound useful. Doll hat, doll clothes, doll gloves, doll skirt. Let's go, boys. This is like the lowest defense I've seen for anything. All right. Let's go. Actually, we can improve this. Beautiful. Okay. So I could have sworn, and according to my notes, there should have been something else here too. Either that or I'm misremembering the thing that I saw. So hold on. There should have been a way to get through a door. Okay. It's somewhere else. This is a completely different thing. All right. So let's warp out of here. It seems like I can give the hair thing to the doll. Alright. He's way taller than me.
Gammon awaits. Go on.
Alright. Give small hair ornament.
What? What is this? I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel a yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me? Tell me, Hunter, could this be joy?
Tearstone, okay. This is the dog in the middle of the burning room thing. Except it's with doll and burning house. Tearstone. Used to gain a droplet blood gem. Okay. Sure. I probably don't need to, but we'll keep that as a souvenir.
Gammon awaits. Go on. Good hunter.
Okay.
Farewell.
Nothing new with her. Okay, so the other place was here. The second lamp. Standing on a rooftop. Look to your right. Part of the fence has been busted. Drop down, enter the building. And there's a bell maiden. Drop into the cage at the corpse, and there's a cathedral key. Oh, I think I remember that, and I never got it. Look to your right. Yeah, that one. So we're looking for a piece of this. So I'm gonna drop down here. Oh, this is where I fought that boss. I remember this area very well. Okay, I need to go get rid of this guy. I don't remember the big Amygdala monster being here. So I wonder if that changed at any point. Okay. I took a shitload of damage from that shot, so I need to put actual armor on. Actually, the executioner stuff was really good. We got to keep the shoes on though. Okay. Perfect. Drop down, enter the building. This doesn't seem right. Because this is where I fought those guys, so. And this isn't the area with the eye lasers. Because it's not shooting lasers at me. So I think it was the first. Oh no, it was this. Okay. Look to your right, part of the fence. Drop down into the building. There's a bell maiden. Drop into the cage with the corpse sitting in a chair. It's got to be over here. Is there a cage? Is this a building? No. Because this is where the Bell Maiden was, and there was an ogre there. Drop down into the cage. So there must be. I don't know where this is. Because here's the Amygdala. This is where I fought the dudes. I remember there being a cage. That goes out to the streets. Man, I really don't want to do the start of this area all over again. So I'm looking for the upper Cathedral Key. And I'm pretty sure it's not here. It must be back at the start of the level. Because I remember there being cages. Entering the building. Maybe they mean... Maybe they mean this? I love vague walkthroughs. So this is the jail where the abductors send you. Yeah, this is the jail. Huh. Don't you love it when you literally look up a walkthrough of where to find a specific thing and the walkthrough doesn't even have good info? Alright, if anybody's got solid information on where this this upper Cathedral Key is, I would love to hear it. Okay, this was the shortcut around the NPCs that spawn. This was the way to Dark Beast Parl. The midsection. So it's not here, because this is where the Dark Beast fight was. And I could have sworn I remember... Yeah, I remember the laser amygdala, and the walkthrough does say the laser amygdala. So here's what it says. It can be found in the unseen village area near the second lamp. You'll be standing on a rooftop facing one of the amygdala monsters, which I am at the start of this area. This one will shoot lasers that explode. Look to your right, and you'll see part of the fence that's busted. And that pretty much lines up exactly with what I did. I don't know if this walkthrough mistyped or something. Stairs from that. Yeah. Okay. Which would make it back this way. Because I recall trying to jump into a cage that had an item in it, but I think that was in the Nightmare Frontier and not this place. Like here's an amygdala, but it's not shooting lasers, so unlikely to be here. So second lamp, standing on a rooftop, facing an amygdala. Look to your right and part of the fence. But that must be up there. So you probably have to run up the stairs and then look for the part of the fence that's broken up there. Either that or it's like over here somehow. Because once I go up those stairs, the amygdala above me is gonna start shooting. Yeah, that one. So it's probably up these stairs and to the left. All right. Okay. Now I remember why I just ran through this area. Okay. Yeah, these are the Hemlock Witches, or Hemlock Witches. Okay. So oh fuck. So a piece of the fence that's broken. Oh cool, they're all respawning. There's a bell ringer somewhere around here, if I remember correctly. Like over here? Oh, here's the piece of the fence broken. Okay. All right, down here. Down here. Then it's enter the building, which must be down here. There's the ogre and the bell ringer. Okay, that must be the cage. So that's where I need to get to. So we got an item. Oh shit, I should have gone in that doorway. Okay, so I dropped down too far, it looks like. Can I easily get back over there? Okay, yeah. So it's right there, that gap in the fence.
Man, you fiend!
So here. Okay, through here. Bell ringer. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we did it. Okay. That was tough to find. Even when I knew where to look, that was tough. Okay, upper Cathedral Key. Okay. Alright, we'll use that to get the hell out of here. Okay, so now that we got this, we can go back to that locked door in the workshop area. Anything new here with mannequin? Oh, does you have real hands? Nope, still doll hands. Okay. Cathedral Ward. Back up that tower, and now I need to climb the tower rather than fall down the middle of it. And then there's a whole nother area that I haven't been to yet, just like the castle. And there are 2 secret bosses there. And then once we do those, then we're pretty much on the final boss. I think that's it for secret bosses, other than the Chalice boss. And I don't know. I still don't know if I want to invest a huge amount of time into the Chalice stuff. Like, I know I could just over level and cheese it, but then that would kind of defeat the point. If I'm just level a billion and breeze my way through the boss. Okay, there's a ladder up over here, I think. So I first found this door, like, really early in the game, and it's been locked for most of the game. So now we finally have the key. Alright. Open door. Upper Cathedral Ward. Trophy earned. Gain entry to the realm of the choir, the high stratum of the healing church. So we've heard mention of the choir in the lore quite a few times. Oh shit, there's one of the Pokemon that one of our blood sources gave birth to in the basement of the cathedral. Alright. Can we talk to it? How you doing, buddy? Oh no, my ankles. Oh shit, they give you frenzy. Oh no. Okay. That's all right. Don't mess with those things, I guess. Oh man, I hope those other frenzy enemies aren't here. Not sure if these trees are alive or just wind. Okay, here's these dudes. Oh, these must be healing church dudes. The enemies here are a bit higher level than the Canehurst enemies. Okay. Yeah, this is a cool spooky area. And like any of these things could be enemies. I can't let my guard down. It's super effective. Great Lake. Lake is a defense room. This is probably a shortcut. Okay. The sound they make is like a bathtub draining, the very last of a water in a bathtub draining. Oh good, birds. The best enemy in the game is back. It's been a while. I hear something to the left. That is... okay, that's one of the Blue Man group with a scythe. Come walk into this fire. Oh, God. Nice job. What is this? What is this? Oh, this is one of those dudes. Okay, that's the choir garb. Oh, that's the Blue Man group. Okay, really high magic defense. Yeah, that's not bad. Guess that makes sense, considering this is mid to late game. I really don't like the fog in this area. Oh, also, I forgot. I've had this and haven't been using it. Oh, hello. All right. Nice jump scare game. It's bad my back was turned. So some of the werewolves have had red eyes. That one had blue eyes. There's probably some lore / gameplay reason for that, but I don't know what it might be off the top of my head. Okay, so we got stairs down. Of course. Of course. Yep. Good old Yu-Gi-Oh! I think I'm probably like 1 to 2 years. Oh god. 1 to 2 years too old for Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I knew like underclassmen in school played Yu-Gi-Oh! But the peers my age played Magic, and also there was this weird Star Wars trading card game in, God, it probably would have been 97, 98. That looked really complicated to play. Okay, I got souls here for some reason. Yeah, it was based off of original trilogy. And it looked like it involved lots of different resource types. And I only saw it played like 2 or 3 times. And it didn't impress me enough to invest in it, despite being a huge Star Wars nerd. Alright, so we got a Cosmic Eye Watcher thing. That's probably a magic. It isn't. This thing. Watcher badge. Oh, it's a badge. Okay, so we can fight the Elite Four. Okay, so that unlocked some choir stuff, I guess. I still find it funny, when I first heard of magic cards in 5th grade, I thought it was cards with literal magic tricks on them. So I was like, why are you guys so excited about cards with magic tricks on them? But then the actual thing turned out to be way less cool than that. Okay, this must be that door. Ritual blood. That's for chalice stuff. Locked, of course. Like that's literally what I thought. It's like, here's how you perform this trick, and it's printed on this card. I had a good 2-week period in my early childhood where I was into magic tricks. Because there's a magic store in San Diego somewhere. Okay, so I've already been here. I'm not sure where forward progress is now. Oh, that's Peepo. I thought that was the body laying on the ground. Okay, maybe this is forward progress. Yeah. Yeah, the card that sticks out of my mind the most from that early magic was there's an artifact of like a dude with some... Oh god. I'm getting just blown up here by this guy. Okay. This is not going well. Fucking hell, dude. Fuck this enemy. Dude, this is some bullshit. Okay. Okay. Alright, come fight me over here, coward. Alright. We found the hardest enemy in the game. Those guys in a tight corridor. Good lord. Alright. And there's another one up here too. Oh man. Okay. Okay, there's one at the end of the hallway. Nope, not today. Oh, you brought a friend. Alright, we got a key to something. Orphanage key. Birthplace of the choir. Okay. I don't know if this is a shortcut. There's an item down below. Okay. We will not mess with whatever that is for now. You're coming for me. Great. Yeah. So this is probably a shortcut. Okay, this is where that werewolf was. All right, cool. So there's a hallway, yeah, this way, with a bunch of items in it. This is clearly a trap. Let's do it. Blindfold cap, blindfold cap. Tired the choir. High-ranking clerics, scholars, continuing Bergenworth. Huh. I know, right? Not foreboding at all. Rural slug, that's Oh, okay. Just another... Oh, cool. That actually takes you back to the start, pretty much. Okay, cool. I'm glad I went down this obvious trap hallway. Okay. Now we see what's out here. So I don't know if this is an enemy. Enemy? Friend? Frenemy? Make contact. How is that different from wave? This is like a T-pose. All right. Sure. If only they put T-pose into this. Yeah, they're halfway to a T-pose. Yeah, any game that has an emote like that, you need to be able to T-pose. Okay, so that was... Oh, I got the orphanage key. I was thinking, like, what can I do now? Okay, so all of that was for the orphanage key and the T-pose. And the orphanage is probably that big locked door outside. Wait, this way. I'm already confused as to the layout of this area. Okay, so I think I have to go back out the front door, which is down this way. I don't think there's anything behind. Oh god, I thought that was coming after me. Okay, out the front door. Wait, unless this is... Okay. Alright, that explains that. Okay. Oh, that's the... Okay, that's that gate. Cool. And this is right by the warp point. Alright. So now we got a quick way back into this area. I have 13 heals. This is probably fine. Let's have that ready just in case. Oh man, Ayla Our little buddies are back. There's just one. It's probably running to me for help. It was escaping. Okay. There's stairs down over here to the left. Okay, those look like sunflowers that haven't opened yet. And this looks like the area in Bergenworth. This looks like the backyard of Bergenworth. The balcony. Can't remember if that was in the DLC or the main game. Huh. Celestial Emissary. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, man. Getting our ass beat by Ayla Mouse. Okay. You want some of this? It looks like they respawn. Okay, this one is actually the boss. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We made it very angry. Angry big boy. All right, that was pretty easy. All right, Celestial Emissary. Got him. Okay. Sure. The Ayla Mouse in my fantasy game. That sounds like there's a warp point there. Okay. All right. So that was a secret boss. I think I want to get my stuff back. Hey, Faraday. Oh, Ayla Mouse in a FromSoft game, huh? So I beat Orphan of Kos on like the third attempt today. And the other development was I got 600 health things offline, and apparently in the last few months, data miners have figured out the cum code here. CUMMMFPK. If you put this into the Chalice thing, it puts this like bugged out Chalice dungeon. It makes it accessible, where you warp into it. Here, let me just show. I deserve this money here. Here's what happens when you spawn into this. It's pretty great. So let's get a level or two from good old cum dungeon. So the player's health here is like 1. My health bar is tiny for some reason in this dungeon. So you just walk over here, something dies in the distance, and then you get a shitload of money. So if you just keep doing this over and over again with the hunter's mark, the bold hunter's mark, you can get like a million currency in like 2 minutes. So it's crazy. Yeah. And, well, here's the thing though. Even though I did that and I actually got 11 million blood echoes off stream, I didn't use them. I ended yesterday at level 73, I think, and I'm currently level 79, and I got those levels during the stream without the ill-gotten money. So this is still a legit playthrough of this, except for the ones I just got, which hey, it happens.
Very well.
So we have enough for 4 levels. No, I didn't buy anything with all that stuff. I literally just I died to Child of Coast and then just left it there. Okay. I grinded the health pickups because I found a very an even more optimal way to do it, because I forgot that there's an item.
Farewell.
An item you get at the start of the game, the Hunter's Mark. Sacrifice all blood echoes and awaken anew. So I'd spawn at the Great Bridge. I would run forward, one-shot the ogre for the 2 health things, run down to the werewolves, kill them for the 3 and 3. So that's at least 8. Sometimes you also get a drop from the dude in the middle of the bridge. And then once you do that, you use the infinite use Hunter's Mark. And then it respawns you back at the Great Bridge warp with everything respawned, and then you do it again. And it's much faster than what I was doing before. Okay, so here. So where was this? Where did I go from? It must be this Lumen Flower. Okay, so we have one more secret boss to do here, and then we're on to the endings, which we'll get to that when we get to that. Okay. All right. So we got a big open area down there. An item over here. But yeah, I wanted to keep the Call Beyond. Okay, that's like a space scorpion. I wanted to keep the playthrough as clean as possible, so I didn't use it. That must have been an item. I thought that was a rune. Call Beyond. Create small star explosion. Huh. Healing Church, these phantasms reach lofty plane. Failed to make contact with outer reaches of the cosmos because they didn't T-pose. Right failed to achieve its intended purpose. Instead created a small exploding star. Now a powerful part of their arsenal. Huh. Oh, that's the thing that one-shot me? Alright, that seems pretty good. Okay, so that's more Ailamows. Get out of here, Ailamows. Huh. Yeah, because I remember from seeing Demon Souls, there's an attack where you went like this, and then there's like six balls of light above you, and then they would just home in on your target. And I think that's just what was spammed during the speed run that I saw. Okay, got some more Pokemon here. Okay, so looks like we got an alien Cthulhu dragon. Huh. Alright, let's summon backup for this. Who's our backup? Damien Amensis. Is this the guy that I fought? Or that was Milos? Okay, well, he looks like him. Alright. Nice hat. So he's got the... Oh, that's a DLC shield. And then the cane. Alright, let's get him. Altar of Despair. This looks like poison water, and I do not have antidotes equipped. So let's fix that. Okay. Alright, I have a feeling antidotes probably needed here. I haven't had to deal with poison damage for a long time. Okay, so far so good on poison. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's much cover in this arena. I'm not even sure what the hell this is. Huh. I have a feeling I'm probably going to need to use this, though. Okay, can we... Does it respond to T-poses? There's a ladder. Oh, that's not a ladder. Okay. I have a feeling I don't want to get caught in between it and the wall here. Well, I guess we're just gonna start off with stabbing it in the face. Oh, cool. That didn't even do any damage. Alright. Oh, crap, that damage. Alright, this looks like a boss where lock-on is going to be less useful than normal. I don't know if am I being attacked? Oh god. Okay. Well, that was something. Etas, daughter of the cosmos. Yep. Yeah, Damien was doing like a rapid fire spell or something that was really giving him the business. Another trophy. Chalice of Isis. Seals the home of the cosmic kin. Okay. So we got another Chalice dungeon related thing. Okay. Alright, so I believe that is all of the secret bosses minus the final secret boss that you have to do a special thing to unlock. Okay, so let me make sure I didn't miss anything here first, but we're gonna have to do some weird things with the save file here to optimize our playthrough. Inspect. Do nothing. All right. T-pose. This is Rom. This is Rom the Spider, except it's actually got legs. Because I recognize that face. Huh. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Interesting. Huh. All right. Okay. So. There are 3 different enemies. Rum didn't have legs. It was just the body and the tail and the hideous face. As far as I can remember. Okay, so there's 3 different endings to this game. And if you get any one of the endings, it forces you into New Game Plus mode. So rather than play through the game 3 separate times, what I am going to do is back up my save to a USB drive. Actually, I have PlayStation Plus right now, but... Oh, really? Yeah, okay. All right. It has little baby legs. I don't remember those. So in here, and then save data, console storage for PS4. We're going to back up Bloodborne to USB. It's going to close the game. Okay. So this is being backed up to a local USB drive. So now we'll have a backup of our save file as it currently is after I beat all the secret bosses, but before I started the endings. So there are 3 endings. The order I'm going to do them in is one ending doesn't even fight anything, which will be the first one that we do, and then we'll scale up in terms of, it appears, the difficulty of the fights. Okay, because I'm pretty sure I have everything for everything else. Okay, all right, so
Gammon awaits you.
Gammon awaits
at
us
the foot of the great tree.
at the foot of the great tree.
Go on, good hunter.
Okay.
Farewell, good hunter.
So the trigger for Gammon to await us was this getting caught on fire, and this got caught on fire after I defeated the wet nurse boss, where the baby was being sacrificed or something at the top of that tower. So that was what unlocked the end of the game, essentially. So down over here, there's been a this gate was closed for the whole game, so this is open now. So let's do it to this obvious boss arena. So Gammon awaits us at the tree over there. That's the wheelchair guy. I don't see any items here.
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
Okay. So, this is one of the endings.
Farewell, my keen hunter. Fear the blood.
Blood. Of course, the last thing we hear while we're alive is blood. This is Central Yarnum, I think. So we clearly still have our head.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Okay. All right. So that was one of the endings. We'll close the game. So now I need to console storage. I need to delete Bloodborne. This is so risky. Okay. And then USB drive, copy to console storage. Hey, Tiffany. Okay. All right. Bloodborne. Okay. I think I finally got good. I killed Orphan of Kos on my third try today, and have not had difficulty with the other ones. I died once to Lawrence, which is the secret boss of the DLC. And then the rest I just first tried. But okay, good. That's still there. That's the data we want. Okay, so now for ending number 2. This way. Okay.
Good hat now. You will from this.
All right. Refuse. Nice. Okay.
Dear, oh dear. What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream?
The blood. Of course.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes.
All right, it's got a shotgun and a scythe.
Tonight, Gammon joins the hunt.
Okay. Oh, shit. All right. He is very fast. Shit, and a visceral attack only did that much. Dude, he's so fast. think he's saying slam. I can't even hit him. Oh shit. Alright. He's doing the teleport behind you, nothing personal, kid. Oh man. Alright. I don't know if I can even do a counter. Okay. Old Hunter Badge, Gehrman. First try. Wait, am I just going straight to the... So we get a hug from an Alamau. And then it just rolls credits, maybe? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's us. Yep, that's us in the wheelchair.
And so, the hunt begins again.
Huh. Interesting. Alright, trophy earned. Captivated by the moon presence, you pledge to watch over the hunter's dream. Okay. Alright, same deal. So I need to delete console storage for Bloodborne. Okay, so the USB drive, Bloodborne, copy. Okay, this should be the last time I have to do that. Okay, Bloodborne. All right, so that was 2 out of 3 endings. I'm pretty sure we got everything for the third ending. Okay. All right. Okay. pretty sure we have to do this, and then these 1/3 of umbilical cords we have to eat these 3 umbilical cords. Because Bloodborne. Okay. Yep, got the 3rd one.
Good hunter. Now you from this.
All right, refuse. Okay, so we have to fight him again.
Dear, oh dear. What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right.
It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes. Tonight, Gammon joins the hunt.
All right. It all comes down to this now. Damn. Okay. Alright, first try. Clearly slaughtered. Old Hunter badge. Sure. Alright. I'm pretty sure I did everything else correctly for this to... Okay. Fuck. Oh, God. Okay. Heal. I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. That's a cool attack. That's a cool attack. Did I just first try all of the final bosses? Let's fucking go.
Are you cold? Oh, good hunter.
Okay. I didn't even notice. What was the name of that enemy? Was that Moon Presence? Moon Presence. Alright. Moon Presence. Deaths 0. Let's go. Yeah, all the endings have just been like, here's 20 seconds of nonsense. Like, that's your reward for... Yeah, I don't know. Are we an alien now? Like, because we grew eyes on the inside? That's so weird. Like, what? Huh. I don't know. Oh, man. So that wasn't all of the bosses. There's still one more unique boss in the Chalice dungeons, but I don't know if I want to do that grind just for one more boss. Well, one more trophy boss. I did go to Canehurst, yes. I did that today. Here's the boss kills. So I started off with Orphan of Kos. Lawrence, Martyr Logarius was in Canehurst. Celestial Emissary and Ebritas were in the Upper Cathedral Ward. And Gehrman and Moon Presence. So yeah, I did it today. Because yeah, when I got the item for going to Canehurst, it was before I actually went to the Hemorrhagic whatever Charnel Way. So there was that final line in the invite of like the coach to Canehurst leaves from this area, and I would never been there. Yeah, there's some NPCs that I didn't meet. There's like the crow, which is in like the first area of the game. And yeah, I don't know. I think I'm Bloodborne out, to be honest. I'm not sure I want to go back and see every little thing in this game. Yeah, I think we can stick a fork in this one. I think I've done nearly everything in this game, so that isn't to say I didn't enjoy my time with it though, which we'll get to when I get to the wrap up. Oh man, I was expecting a little bit more of a challenge from the Moon Presence. Hey, Hidden. I just beat like 8 bosses, Hidden, so you missed all of it. Sorry. But I guess the I guess it's kind of fine that they made Moon Presence a little bit easier than I thought it would be, because you're fighting 2 bosses back to back, and you can't like, if you used up all your resources fighting Gehrman, and then suddenly there's another boss right after it, then I could see why that would be a problem. Oh man. Oh, nice. Perfect. Thank each individual at Sony Computer Entertainment America for their contributions. $60 or $70? Well, I ended at level 80. So I didn't level too much. Yeah, the second hardest boss was that. The hardest boss was Orphan of Kos. Everything else, it's like Orphan of Kos, jumping puzzles, and then way down here, everything else. Yeah, I did look up how Frenzy works. That the big brain things have a they have a spot directly behind them where they don't build up Frenzy. But even then, I tried exploiting that, and I still got blown up. So, yeah. Well, I still used the saw against Gehrman. So unfortunately, I can't make like a separate save here.
All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry.
Oh, I got my shoes on.
Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, the insight was really killing me on that too. Okay, so this is pretty much identical to the opening of the game. I did see the insight shop. It's on this little balcony thing. I never bought anything with it though, because nothing. It looked like most of the stuff in the insight shop was for multiplayer, and I'm not doing that. They're not wearing their little hats in this. What's the point of giving them hats if they're not going to wear them in this cutscene? Come on, game.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
Okay, so that was Yosefka. Oh, Beast Blood? You can buy those there? Really? Huh. So anything here denoting New Game Plus? Huh. Yeah, that's a lot of insight, but I've also got like, so I kept all of my stuff here. 46 Madman, 9 Great. Blood vials, okay, so that's the same as before. Okay, so as advertised, New Game Plus is just new game all over again. So there is one thing that you can get that's new here. So apparently the one thing you can get in New Game Plus that you really couldn't trophy-wise in the main game was a weapon. Yeah, I can tell that I'm not like one-shotting enemies, so it's a little more difficult. So we should have 6 guys in the hot tub now, 6 or 7. Actually, maybe 8, because I got another thing. The cum chalice is still active. In question mark, place name, question mark. Alright, let's go get some free money. I love this, that somebody just data mined this. This random ass thing. All right. So thing dies off screen. And then we get a whole bunch of money. Boom. 83,000. Oh, it's so dumb. Okay. So... Oh, we got a full hot tub. Look at that. Full hot tub, boys. Okay. So it was the Burial Blade. Trick weapon wielded by Gearman, the first hunter. Masterpiece that defined the entire way of weapons crafted in the workshop. Its blade is forged with siderite, said to have fallen from the heavens. Gearman surely saw the hunt as a dirge of farewell, wishing only that his prey might rest in peace, never again to awaken to another harrowing nightmare. Okay. Cost 60k to buy. Alright. I don't know if that counts towards, like, some other thing. I know, right? Disappointing. Okay. Alright. Got a lot of health. Okay, can we get our free crappy weapon? Sure. Free blunderbuss? Sure. Okay. Well, I think that will do it for Bloodborne. Fascinating game. Let's wrap it up. Yeah, I didn't use any of the other pistols. Okay. Let's cut the timer on that. Okay. Wrap up. Okay. All right. Bloodborne. Completed. Yes. So I did not make use of the cum chalice for my playthrough. I only got it for demonstration purposes. I did not use it. Well, okay, I used it for getting like one level. I don't think I would call that cheating. And that was at the very end, right before I fought Gearman, just to demonstrate. So final boss and secret final boss illegitimate, I guess. But everything else, I did not make use of that. So I would call this a clean playthrough, and I also did this pretty much blind for nearly everything. It was only stuff I did after the Orphan of Kos. Everything, or a lot of things after that, I did look up, because it's like, here's a secret boss that you have to go into some very specific part of the game world. And stuff like that I probably would have never found. And I'm glad I came across some of that secret stuff, or at least looked it up, because some of those secret bosses were cool. And then of course the ending, the moon presence. It's probably some like fire. Fire is probably what kills it. Though I haven't played a Chalice dungeon more than the first like 10 steps into that one, so I don't know if there's special traps that are just in those. So I'm gonna say no, not cheated. Okay. Things I liked. Blood. Good looking game, even if it was only at 30 FPS. Let's see. Boss fights were a lot of fun and challenging. Let's see. Cool lore and backstory. Yes, lore and backstory. Let's see. Just fun to explore. Satisfying combat. Oh, I played this on PS5. If I actually had a PS4 Pro still, I sold mine a few months ago. I could have actually played this in 60 FPS. There's a fan-made patch that patches the game to run at 60 FPS, but you need to have a modified PS4 Pro in order to do that. And of course, I sold mine not that long ago, so rip. So even though I'm playing it on a PS5, I'm still only capped at regular PS4 performance. It's lame. Hopefully they remaster this game at some point or put it out on PC. This game's too good for them not to put it on PC. Like, what are they doing? Let's see. I think that covers most of what I really liked. Things I didn't like. Some really obscure hidden areas that are a significant part of the game. Things like ladders. Well, you can already see what happens in the game if you go up a lift and all the closed physics like blows around. Apparently the 60 FPS mod for PS4 is really good. Like it is super high quality. Like you can look up a YouTube video of it. Apparently it's really polished. Let's see. So I didn't like the really obscure hidden stuff that's like I'm missing hours and hours of gameplay just because it's behind some bullshit to find it. Let's see. A few of the enemies were straight up unfair. Mostly the frenzy enemies, which most of the mechanics in the game are not explained or obvious. So the best example being stuff like having a high insight makes you susceptible to debuffs and stuff like that, and what the fuck the beast status does. Stuff like that. Like I know that's par for the course for FromSoft games like this. Like they intentionally don't make that obvious to the player and make it like a community effort to figure this shit out, but I don't know. I just I looked up how beast status works before today. So I know how it works, and I can tell why it was useful. Let's see. Yeah, it induces frenzy, is what it says, because I know I remember seeing that. But that it's still not obvious to me, at least from reading that description of it, that that's related to that. Like I don't know. I just didn't like the way they surfaced it. Is there really anything else that let's see. I didn't really feel a need to experiment with different weapons. It felt like once you started upgrading one of your weapons, there was almost no incentive to try anything else, because it's like, okay, I have this level 9 saw thing, but you get something that looks cool, but it's level 1, and it's like, okay, I'm just gonna get blown up by level appropriate enemies by using this low powered cool weapon, when I could just use the powered up thing and one shot everything. Like, it's weird. It's weird. If you mash, you get out of grab attacks. I tried mashing. Beat the game with the whole game with the saw cleaver. That's pretty much what I did. In later bosses, I started using the Holy Sword. And it was mostly because that thing had such a longer range on average than the Saw Cleaver. So it was like, it was Saw Cleaver and pistol, or it was two-handing the Holy Sword, and that was it. That's all I needed for the whole game. The best to explain things in the series? Oh god. Well, it's going to be fun to do the other ones then. I think that covers things that I didn't like about this, which isn't much. Deck memes. Blood. Blood. Yep. Alright, DV. Didn't have it. Alamow's absolutely had it. Absolutely had it. Oh. Well, according to the poll that's been running, we're not doing demons next or anytime soon, it looks like. Okay. So, difficulty in this one. This game, as far as the combat goes, the player character can be killed in like 2 to 3 hits. But if you have relatively up-to-date equipment, you can also kill enemies in about 2 to 3 hits, especially if you're patient and wait for openings and use the counters. So the combat in this is tough but fair, I'd say. There were very few things where I felt like, man, there's nothing I could do about this. Like the examples for that being the things that induced frenzy, the giant brain things, and the Cthulhu guys with the brain worm thing that were stun locking me. Yeah, the crows can give you the business. So it's this game kind of feels like it's got multiple plateaus in terms of skill. Like at the start of the game, you're kind of figuring out like, okay, how does timing work for attacks? Where do you need to dodge? How long the invincibility is when you dodge? What directions you need to dodge? And then you kind of work up to, okay, let's start experimenting with the pistol and doing counters. And then figuring out throughout the game. It still feels like I was still learning how to do pistol counters, even at the very end of the game, against Gurman. I still don't feel like I have a great grasp of how that works. And then the further plateau on top of that is mixing in status effects and buffs before each fight, because you have to know, like, it's obvious when you put the lightning on your sword that's going to do more damage, but then eating one of the beast pills and you see a beast meter at the top of the screen fill up, and there's no obvious, like, explanation for what the fuck that does. That's kind of stuff that I don't think the average player would kind of figure out on their own. So I would chalk that up to additional difficulty for this. So it kind of felt like the game kept a steady difficulty level throughout it. Like once you got to a new area, obviously the enemies you'd encounter would be tougher than your equipment generally is, until you get some upgrade parts, and then you can go more toe-to-toe with enemies. And then that continues, that continuous ramp up of like enemies hard, player bad, player gets good thing, then new part, enemies harder, then player gets good and gets better equipment. So it's kind of those parts between new area and new equipment is where the game can really get tough. And this game in particular, at least gives the player the option, almost always gives the player the option to run away, or run past stuff, which in a lot of other action RPGs, that's not the case, where you'll generally be locked in an area with a bunch of enemies and you gotta defeat them to move on. In this game, that hardly ever happens. So retreat and failure are kind of always an option, and that's kind of built into the way this game was designed. Was the impression that I got. So that's also kind of baked into the difficulty. That you're supposed to learn from your mistakes, and compare that to something like La Milana, where you could just be randomly one shot by a ceiling collapsing on you. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and it's not that interesting, and you can just pretty much run straight to the bosses in this if you want to. And it that things I did not like. Having to grind for heals. I almost forgot about that. You almost got away with that one, Bloodborne. Having to grind for fucking blood packs. I spent how many, if I had to add it up, I've spent at least 4 hours of my life grinding for blood packs in this game. Oh my god. So I guess maybe that gives the player time to dwell on what they did wrong while they're grinding for health. I honestly don't know if I would call this a 5 out of 5 for difficulty. Like 5 out of 5 is generally what I reserve like games that I just feel I need to cheat in order to beat. And I wouldn't call this just right in difficulty. It'd probably be right about here. It was the kind of difficulty that was satisfying once you made it past the tough parts. I love it this in the boss defeated graph here. You can tell where I was fighting the Orphan of Kos, because we get Death Mountain right here. You can see exactly where I fought the Orphan of Kos on there. Oh man. So yeah, that's where I'd rank this one on difficulty. Kind of in the satisfying difficulty spot here. So rating 1 to 5 for Bloodborne. I really like this game. So my motivation for playing this game and the Souls-likes series is I've always, I guess, been a hater of these kinds of games. When Demon's Souls came out on PS3, I think it was 2006, 2007, I saw it was really highly regarded, got like Game of the Year from a lot of places, and from the video of that I saw and from descriptions of it, I thought they were crazy. They got to be paid off, because that game just looks awful, especially compared to stuff that also came out that year. So I was like, yeah, that's not for me. I'll skip that one. And then Dark Souls came out, and it was kind of the same thing of like, wow, this is even better. This is also the Game of the Year. And same thing. I see gameplay footage of it. It doesn't look appealing to me. I don't get it. Then Dark Souls 2 comes out, and people like that one a lot less. And I'm like, yeah, there you go. People finally figured it out. These games suck. And then on and on and on as they come out. And then recently Elden Ring came out a couple weeks ago, I think. And that one is getting the same reception of this is the greatest game ever made, Game of the Year. And that was like the straw that broke the camel's back here of like, okay, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, also shame on me. All the way up to fool me, I think this is like the 6th or 7th one of these. So I figured I should probably check these out if these are so popular, because Elden Ring sold like millions and millions and millions of copies. in the first like little bit that it came out. So if I want to be a well-rounded gamer, I should really check out the series. So it was recommended to me to play Bloodborne first because this is a good baby's first Soulsborne game. So I have not played the other ones for a significant amount of time, so I can't talk about how this compares to those just yet. But this is a very good first impression on the series to me. I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed the exploration and gameplay loop, and the setting is kind of unique. Like, I was thinking back towards games that I played before that are equivalent to this in like tone and gameplay, and Nightmare Creatures on PlayStation 1 and I guess PC came to mind. And I remember hating that game. I hated that one. That one was not good. That was not a good time. But the more I think about it, that game is very similar to this one in a lot of ways. In tone, in setting, in gameplay even. So I don't know where I'm going with that. I'm just throwing it out there that this game is pretty much Nightmare Creatures, except on PS4. I played Kingsfield 1 and Kingsfield 2 in PS Explosion. And yeah, those are also From Software games, but I don't see as much of a connection between those two games and this. Because those are first person dungeon crawlers and had a much more simple combat and exploration to it. Like, I guess all the NPC interactions are similar between these two games. And there's like lore stuff that those games have in common, but I wouldn't say the Kingsfield 1 and 2 are essential playing for people who like Soulsborne games, is kind of what I'm getting at here. So yeah, if you're gonna play a PS1 action RPG, play the Grand Stream Saga instead. There you go. That's the one. So yeah, I love the graphics for this. I love the sound design, even though a lot of it was way too fucking loud. This game needs to have like better equality to its audio levels. Like, going from super quiet things to shrieking bosses and things exploding is a bit much. The combat was a lot of fun. I learned to like the shortcut system, because that was kind of the gameplay loop that you figure out is like, okay, you start an area, you make progress, you look for the shortcuts that open up an easy way to get from the start to that place, and then you continue forward looking for more shortcuts. You eventually open all of them, and then that's where a boss is. And yeah, that's a neat way to approach it rather than like a fully linear way. This game's kind of got the illusion of a more open level design, but it definitely is linear in a lot of ways. But that's fine. That's not a knock against it. Certainly more linear than something like Kingsfield, which I guess is my only point of reference for these kinds of games. Kingsfield 1 and especially 2 felt a lot more open world than Bloodborne certainly did. But yeah, and then having the hub world was certainly nice, of having a safe area to go to kind of decompress before going right back out into the field and getting blown up by random normal enemies. So that was great. I can't comment on the multiplayer for this. I do actually have the online PS Plus thing, but I don't really feel like getting destroyed by a level 400 hacker in my games. So we'll skip that. We'll look forward to that for Dark Souls, Dark Souls games. And yeah, the boss fights were for the most part memorable. Lots of fun. I like the learning process of learning how to get good It took a while to get good, but I think I'm okay if I was able to first try the final boss, and the secret final boss. And yeah, I think I really enjoyed this game, and my time with it. 38-ish hours. I just really wish I didn't have to spend so many hours grinding for heals that I'd have to use. And then it turns out I got 600 heals in anticipation of tonight being tough with having to do a bunch of bosses all in a row. And I only ended up using like a third of them. So it's like those hours getting those extra 400 health files I'll never get back. And it's not like I enjoyed that grind of getting them. It was just something to do while I listened to the news on the radio. So that part kind of dampened the experience a little bit. But I am really looking forward to playing the other Souls-like games and seeing the different approaches that they took to those over the years. And I'd say I would definitely recommend Bloodborne as a PS4 game to play. So there we go. Bloodborne, done in 9 sittings, 38 hours, 2 minutes, 124 deaths, 20. It's either 20 or 21 bosses defeated. Here is the list of bosses as I defeated them. So Cleric Boss was first try. Father Gascoigne took me 3 tries. Bloodstar Beast was 9 tries. That one was pretty tough. That was one of the tougher bosses. Amelia, the Shadows, the Witch of Hemwick, all was first try. Rom the Spider took 6 tries. I had to figure out the strat for that, which was just clear out some of the little spiders first and then just go ham on them. The One Reborn, Dark Beast Parl, and Amygdala were all first try. Mikolash was 4 tries, and I figured out the cheese for Mikolash. Murgo's Wet Nurse and Ludwig were first try. Living Failures 3 tries. Lady Maria 4 tries. Kos was 36 tries. Lawrence was second try. And Logarius, Celestial Emissary, Abritas, Gehrman, and the secret final boss, Moon Presence, were all first try. If I had to rank like my favorite boss fights in this one, I would say the most fun one was actually, I think Maria was probably my favorite boss in this. Second favorite was probably Gehrman. Third favorite was probably Orphan. 2 zeros. All right, we can do that. 00 for Gehrman. And then, yeah, the rest are kind of just blurring together, but I think that'd be my top 3 bosses. So, Lady Maria, my favorite fight in that. Gehrman, second favorite, and then third favorite, Orphan of Kos. And of course, those the thing that those have in common were they were all humanoid bosses and not like the gigantic ones. Because it felt like fighting the enormous screen-filling bosses was like, for half of the fight, you're just completely right up in them, just hacking away, and then you dodge backwards, like really far away while they do their big flail attacks, and then you just go in and hack away at them again. And that's what it felt like doing a lot of the large boss fights. So yeah, those fights not as memorable as like, hey, Gehrman's teleporting around and I magically hit him with the counterattack in the 2 frames that you're able to do it, and those are really satisfying. So those were a lot of fun and really memorable. So there we go. Bloodborne, great game, loved it.